Have you ever woken up feeling tired, a little foggy in your thinking, or achy in your joints, but you don't feel thirsty at all? Robert Chen, a 67-year-old retired postal worker from Phoenix, used to think this was just normal aging. For months, he felt exhausted by mid-afternoon, struggled to remember simple things like his and son's soccer schedule, and his knees felt stiff. Every time he stood up, his doctor asked him one simple question. "Robert, how much water are you drinking each day?" Robert paused. He honestly didn't know. Maybe a glass with breakfast. Maybe one with dinner. That was it. What Robert didn't realize, and what many people over 60 don't realize, is that dehydration can quietly mimic the symptoms we blame on getting older. Today, we're going to explore 6 subtle signs your body may be asking for more hydration, even when your brain says I'm fine. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to listen to your body more clearly and stay energized, steady, and feeling well. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for clear, science-based health guidance, designed specifically for life after 60. If living healthier every day matters to you, please hit that subscribe button right now. Let's take this journey together. Let me share something that might surprise you. As we age, our bodies naturally lose more water. Muscle tissue, which normally stores water like a sponge, shrinks with time. At the same time, fat tissue increases, and fat does not hold water the way muscle does. So a person at age 30 might have about 60% body water, while someone at 70 might have closer to 50%. That means, as dehydration happens faster, even if you're living the exact same lifestyle you did years ago. According to Harvard Health Publishing, aging also reduces the body's ability to sense thirst. The signs that normally tell your brain I need water become weaker and less reliable. By the time you feel thirsty, you may already be mildly dehydrated. And here's where it gets even more important. You may also take medications like blood pressure medicine, diuretics for heart health, antihistamines for allergies, or pain relief drugs. These can increase fluid loss or reduce your thirst sensation even further. Now, here's something many seniors don't realize. Mild dehydration can mimic symptoms we often blame on aging itself, such as memory lapses, dizziness, fatigue, muscle weakness, headaches, and irritability. Often it's not age, it's dehydration. The Mayo Clinic explains that when the body lacks adequate hydration, blood becomes thicker and harder to circulate, making your heart work harder, your muscles tire more quickly, and your brain function less clearly. Imagine the body like a small garden. Water helps everything: digestion, circulation, temperature control, joint lubrication, and brain function. Without enough, the soil dries up and everything struggles to grow. Robert Chen told me later, "I thought I was just slowing down. Turns out, I was just drying out." Before we talk about what to do, let's talk about what not to do, because many well-meaning people make these 5 common mistakes without realizing it. The first mistake is only drinking when you feel thirsty. For many people over 60, thirst is delayed. If you wait until your mouth feels dry, you're already dehydrated. Your body needed water an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. Robert used to wait until he felt parched. By then, his energy was already low. His thinking was already cloudy. Don't wait for the signal. It may not come in time. The second mistake is drinking a lot at once instead of steadily throughout the day. Some people think, I'll just chug 2 big glasses in the morning and I'm done. but chugging water quickly often just passes through you. Our system, you end up peeing it out within the hour. Your cells didn't get a chance to absorb it properly. Sip slowly. Hydration is a steady process, not a one-time event. The third mistake is relying only on plain water and forgetting about electrolytes. Hydration isn't just about water, it's also about electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These minerals help your body absorb and use the water you drink. This is especially important if you're sweating, taking diuretics, or living in a hot climate like Robert does in Arizona. The fourth mistake is drinking too many dehydrating beverages. Coffee, alcohol, and some sodas can increase water loss. They're not necessarily bad in moderation, but if they're your primary fluids, you're working against yourself. Robert loved his 3 cups of coffee every morning. His doctor told him, that's fine, but match each cup of coffee with a glass of water. The fifth mistake is not tracking hydration. In cooler weather, people underestimate dehydration. In winter, dry indoor air and heating systems pull moisture from your body just as much as summer heat does, but you don't feel it the same. Washington. Why? If you've ever had a sore throat after waking up in winter, that's often dehydration, not a cold. Have you made any of these mistakes regularly? If so, drop a comment below and say guilty. And worrying, you're definitely not alone. Now let's talk about real, easy, everyday actions you can start using today. The first habit is to drink small amounts continually throughout the day. Instead of large glasses all at once, sip water every 30 to 45 minutes throughout the day. Set a gentle reminder on your phone if that helps. Robert keeps a water bottle on his kitchen counter, by his favorite chair, and one in his car. Every time he sees it, he takes a few sips. No pressure, no stress, just steady hydration. The second habit is to add water-rich foods to your meals. Hydration doesn't only come from drinking. Foods like watermelon, oranges, grapes, cucumber, tomatoes, broth-based soups, yogurt, and oatmeal naturally increase your hydration. The National Institutes of Health notes that about 20% of our daily fluid intake typically comes from food. So eating a bowl of vegetable soup or a slice of melon actually counts toward your hydration goal. The third habit is to use the 2 clear P's rule. This is a simple, practical way to check your hydration without overthinking it. Aim to have at least 2 times a day when your urine looks light, pale, and clear. Not necessarily every bathroom visit, but twice daily is a good practical sign that your body is getting enough fluid. The fourth habit is to start your morning with water. Drink a glass of water soon after waking up. Your body goes 7 to 9 hours overnight without fluids. Think of it as breaking your water fast. Robert now drinks a full glass before he even makes his coffee. He says it actually makes him feel more awake faster than the coffee itself. The fifth habit is to flavor your water naturally. If plain water gets boring, lightly flavor it with lemon, lime, mint, cucumber slices, or a splash of fruit juice. This can make hydration more pleasant and something you actually look forward to. The sixth habit is to create hydration and cues by linking water to something you already do. Drink after brushing your teeth. Drink before taking your medication. Drink when you sit down to watch your favorite TV show. Drink after going to the bathroom. This technique is called habit stacking, and it works because you're connecting a new habit to an existing routine. Try this tomorrow morning. Pick just one of these habits and commit to it for 1 week. Then share how you feel in the comments below. I'd love to hear your progress. Now let's dive into the 6 specific signs your body may be silently asking for more even when you don't feel thirsty. Each sign comes with a real-life scenario, what's happening inside your body, and what you can do about it right away. The first sign is fatigue or low energy. Picture this: you start your morning feeling fine, you have your breakfast, maybe take a short walk. But by mid-afternoon, you feel heavy, drained, like someone unplugged your internal battery. You might think, I just need more sleep. But the real issue might be dehydration. When the body lacks water, the blood becomes thicker and harder to circulate, making your heart work harder to pump it through your veins. Your muscles tire more quickly. Your energy drops. According to the Mayo Clinic, even mild dehydration, losing just 1–2% of your body's water, can lead to noticeable fatigue. What helps is sipping water throughout the day, not just in the morning and evening. Dehydration fatigue often improves within 15 to 30 minutes after rehydration. Robert Knott iced this himself. He used to feel exhausted every afternoon and would nap for an hour. Once he started drinking water steadily all day, that heavy tiredness just lifted. The second sign is brain fog or forgetfulness. You walk into a room and forget why you're there. You struggle to recall a word you use all the time. You lose focus while reading or watching TV. Sound familiar? Even dehydration affects cognitive performance. Think of the brain like an electric circuit. When water levels drop, connectivity weakens, signals slow down. Harvard Health Publishing reports that dehydration can impair short-term memory, attention, and decision-making, especially in older adults whose brain tissue is already more sensitive to changes in hydration. What helps is a glass of water plus a 2 to 3 minute slow breathing reset. Many people notice clarity returning shortly afterward. Robert told me, I thought I was losing my memory. Turns out I was just losing my water. The third sign is muscle cramps or joint stiffness. You step out of bed in the morning and your muscles feel tight. You bend down to pick something up and your joints feel dry or creaky. Water lubricates your joints. Like oil in an engine, it also helps deliver essential minerals like magnesium and potassium to your muscle tissue. The Cleveland Clinic explains that dehydration reduces the fluid cushion around joints and decreases blood flow to muscles, leading to cramping, stiffness, and discomfort. What helps is hydration plus foods rich in magnesium and potassium like bananas, avocados, leafy greens. Is dark or strong-smelling urine. Your body sends a silent message through urine color. Hydrated equals light, pale, and clear. Dehydrated equals yellow, amber, or honey-colored. Very dehydrated. Foods, don't attempt to flood the system all at once, just rehydrate gradually throughout the day. This is where the 2 clear P's rule becomes our simple daily checkpoint. The fifth sign is feeling dizzy when standing up. Standing up from a chair or bed and feeling lightheaded or unstable can be a sign of low fluid volume in your bloodstream. With less fluid circulating, blood pressure may drop suddenly when you stand, a condition called orthostatic hypotension. The National Institute on Aging notes that this is more common in older adults, especially those taking blood pressure medications or diuretics. What helps is pausing for a moment before standing. Flex your feet and calves while sitting. Sip water consistently throughout the day. If dizziness happens frequently, please consult your doctor. It could also be related to medications or other health conditions that need attention. The sixth sign is dry mouth, dry skin or constipation, dry lips, sticky mouth, skin that feels papery or less elastic. Slower or uncomfortable bowel movements. Water keeps skin elastic and helps stool move smoothly through the digestive tract without enough moisture. The body extracts more water from waste, leading to constipation. What helps is hydration plus fiber plus movement. Even a short 10-minute walk after meals can stimulate digestion and help everything flow more comfortably. Robert says, I used to think I just had sensitive skin. Turns out, my skin was just thirsty. Here's an important point that many people miss. If you drink plenty of plain water but still feel dehydrated, tired, cramping, foggy, you might be low on electrolytes. Consider adding coconut water, low sodium broth, electrolyte powder with low sugar, or mineral water to your routine. This is especially important if you're sweating, staying active, living in a hot climate, or taking diuretics. Robert now drinks a glass of coconut water in the afternoon, especially on days when he's been working in his garden. He says it makes a noticeable difference in how he feels by evening. Let me tell you what happened to Robert 6 months after making these simple changes. He started drinking water steadily throughout the day. He added a morning glass. He ate more water-rich foods. He checked his urine law. He added a bit of coconut water when he felt low on energy. Within 2 weeks, his afternoon fatigue disappeared. Within a month, his thinking felt sharper. His knees stopped aching. His leg cramp stopped waking him up at night. He told me, I feel like I got 10 years back and all I did was drink more water. You deserve to feel strong, clear, and steady again. You deserve to wake up with energy and go to bed without pain. And the truth is, you don't need expensive supplements or complicated programs. You just need to listen to what your body has been quietly asking for all along. So here's my challenge for you. Start with just one small change tonight. Drink a glass of water before bed. Set a water bottle on your nightstand. Commit to the morning glass tomorrow. That's it. One small step. And if this video helped you see hydration in a new way, please subscribe to Senior Health Facts right now. We're here every week with clear, science-based guidance to help you feel your best after 60. Like this video, share it with a friend. Or even better, share it with someone who never drinks enough water. Let's take care of each other. Now let me answer some of the most common questions people ask about hydration. Many people wonder whether tea or coffee count as hydration. Yes, they do, but the caffeine in them can increase fluid loss, so they shouldn't be your primary fluids. Enjoy them, but balance them with plain water throughout the day. Another question is whether it's possible to drink too much water. Yes, though it's rare. Drinking excessive amounts without balancing electrolytes can dilute sodium levels in your blood. If you have kidney or heart conditions, follow your doctor's fluid guidelines carefully. People often ask how much water they should drink after age 60. There's no single magic number for everyone. Aim for light-colored urine at least twice a day as a practical indicator. Your needs vary based on activity, climate, medications, and health conditions. Some people ask what to do if they don't like the taste of water. Flavor it naturally with lemon, lime, cucumber, mint, or a splash of fruit juice. You can also eat water-rich foods like soups, melons, and yogurt. Another common question is whether soup counts toward hydration. Absolutely. broth-based soups are excellent hydration tools, especially in cooler months. They provide both fluids and electrolytes. Many people wonder if they should drink even when they don't feel thirsty. Yes, thirst is not a reliable indicator after age 60. Don't wait to feel thirsty. Drink on a schedule or use habit cues instead. And finally, people ask what to do if they have kidney or heart issues. Please follow fluid guidelines from your doctor. Individual medical conditions matter, and your health care provider can help you find the right balance for your specific situation. Let me give you a quick summary you can use every day. Watch for these signs of dehydration, feeling tired or fatigued, experiencing brain fog or forgetfulness, having muscle cramps or joint stiffness, noticing dark or strong smelly, energy urine, feeling dizzy when standing up, or dealing with dry mouth, dry skin, or constipation. Here's what to avoid: waiting until you feel thirsty, chugging large amounts of water, tea once, relying too much on caffeine or alcohol, thinking plain water is your only hydration source, and ignoring hydration needs in cooler weather. And here's what to do instead: sip water daily throughout the day. Eat water-rich foods like sip water during dinner and flavor it with lemon or cucumber if desired. And here's a bonus tip: keep a water bottle visible in every room you spend time in. Your brain will remind you to drink when you see it. If you want to talk with your doctor about hydration, here are some good conversation starters. Ask, could my fatigue be related to hydration? Or should I adjust my fluid intake with my current medications? Or would electrolytes be helpful for me? Save this information, screenshot it, share it with someone you care about. The information shared in this video is based on insights from trusted medical sources. Harvard Health Publishing discusses how aging reduces the ability to sense thirst, increasing dehydration risk. The Mayo Clinic outlines how dehydration affects blood pressure, cognitive function, and muscle performance. The National Institutes of Health provides data on body water composition and fluid balance changes with aging, and the Cleveland Clinic explains symptoms of dehydration and best hydration practices for older adults. All insights have been paraphrased and integrated into original narration and really. For examples, now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we've shared today is for educational purposes to help you make informed choices about your health. I always encourage you to work with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your routine, especially if you have medical conditions or take medications. Now your personal health history best and can guide you on what's right for your specific situation. Every person is unique, and what worked wonderfully for Robert Chen might need small adjustment. As for you, your healthcare team is your best partner in this journey toward better hydration and better health. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.